avez joint la GRC. S'il s'agit d'une urgence, raccrochez et composez la 911 maintenant. To continue in English, press 1. Pour continuer, all of our agents are busy. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered in priority sequence. All of our agents are busy. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered in priority sequence. All of our agents are busy. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered in priority sequence. RCMP downstairs.
Yes, I'd like to make a report of a criminal offense.
Okay, what is it that you're looking to report?
Extortion.
Extortion. And you're the victim?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going on?
The Minister of the Department of Social Development, Dorothy Shepherd, Social Department worker Cassie McDougall, and her supervisor Kim Marr have made an emergency protection order against me without any evidence. They did so because I refused to provide them with my private and personal medical information on May 10th, and as a result of that, they made an application for an emergency protection order on May 23rd. Prior to making the emergency protection order, they contacted my ex-wife and John Galloway of the RCMP and told him that there was already an emergency protection order in place as of May 10th, which was a lie. And since then, they have forced me to sign a document providing them access to my private and personal medical records in violation of Section 8 of the National Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And I still have not seen my children. I've already made a criminal report of my children being kept from me in contravention of a court order. And now I would like to make a report of extortion because they forced me to provide my private and personal medical information to qualify for supervised visitation with my children.
Okay. What is your address?
My address is 9 Bayview Road,
In which community?
Grand Bay, Westfield.
That's the validate your address. There we go. And what is your name?
Bill Edgett.
Is it E-D-G-E-T-T?
Yes, that's correct. Good job.
Thank you. Bill, is it short for William, or is Bill your legal name?
William.
William. What is the phone number to reach you at?
506 639 1809.
And you get your date of birth from my phone.
January 30th, 1973.
Oh, sorry, the phone cut out. I didn't get that.
Oh, sorry. January 30th, 1973.
73. Okay. So this has all been going on since, end of May?
This has been going on for 8 years. The consistent pattern of false reports being made to Child Protection, to the St. John Police Department, and to the RCMP. St. John Police are already being sued for their involvement. A lawsuit is already going. It's in preparations to be served on the RCMP for their interference with my court order for custody and access, which is a criminal offense under Section 282 of the Criminal Code. I'm also looking for the public prosecutor to charge the RCMP officer and the minister and agents of the minister criminally under that section, and if not, I will lay in information on my own to have these people charged with the evidence I have.
Okay. And you say you haven't been able to see your children?
Haven't seen my children. There was court order. My court order was in effect until this emergency application, the application was made May 23rd, went into effect May 26th. After May 26th, I was ordered by Judge Danny Roy to have supervised visitation. And as of yet, I still have not had any supervised visitation or any communication with my children since April 26th of 2023. Prior to May 23rd, the children were kept from me in contravention of a court order which was still valid for custody and access, which the Department of Social Development lied to John Galloway about, and then John Galloway failed to investigate. So after I'm done making a report here of extortion, I'm going to be making a final complaint with the Civilian Ruined Complaints Commission about him. A complaint to against the social worker for her body, and like I said, I'm looking at filing a lawsuit and having criminal charges filed by the public prosecutor against the parties involved that helped keep my children in contravention of the court order.
Okay. And you say it's extortion because they forced you to sign a document, is that correct?
That is correct. I have the document. I got the conversation that I had in the meeting with them. They told me I would not have any supervised visitation unless I signed this document. So they put conditions on me that I had to capitulate to, otherwise I would not see my children. And while I agreed to these terms and signed another form with they put 5 conditions on me seeing my children. And while I've complied with all 5 of those conditions and assigned their form under duress, I still have not been provided with any supervised visitation. So they're in contempt of court, Judge Danny Roy's court order, which, again, I will have to make an application to court for that, but it is also a criminal offense of extortion, and I will be seeking civil remedies as well.
Okay, I have opened up a file for you. I'm going to send that off to a police officer, and somebody should be in contact with you shortly, okay?
That would be great. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. Bye.